Sunday, May 11th, 2014, out on the Hartnett field for Rose Holman's baseball field again. Trying to get down both foul lines, trying to, at least simulate painting them, because we still haven't gotten permission to actually paint lines officially. And it's a very nice and sunny day right now, but we've been fighting rain kind of all day so far. Hopefully it continues to be a nice day. The only problem is that because it rained last night, because it rained this morning, there's a lot of standing water, especially over here near home plate, which doesn't really allow us to paint, batter's boxes, things like that, or even test for that matter. We try to get Roberto running on the dirt over at the edge of the diamond, but as you can see here, he had a little bit of difficulty, dug in pretty deeply on one of them, so we'll see. So we waited a few hours to let the field kind of dry up a little bit better, because that was kind of rough at the beginning. It's a very nice sunny day now, so we have a little bit more time to test. The current plan is we're going to have Roberto come down this foul line, quote-unquote painting it. We have LEDs, which unfortunately won't show up in the video, but I can show later, that will signify the firing of the motors. Also, one of the three motors here will be firing, even though there is no spray can actually inside there at the moment. You can see that third slot is currently empty, and that's intentional. Otherwise, he's going to fly down this line. Once he reaches the GPS coordinate down there, he'll turn around. No, actually, he won't turn around. He'll just back straight back. Well, sort of straight back. Towards home plate. Once he hits that coordinate, it'll be up to us to redirect him and set him up for the second foul line, of which he'll drive down and come back to us. The features that were in the batter's box, the catcher's box, things like that, the ground is still too wet to test, and unfortunately it looks like we won't have time to actually get them implemented in time for Wednesday, presumably when you're watching this. So, at least we'll have the foul lines, we'll have something to show for that, but yeah. Here we go.
Pretty off.
Yeah, it is pretty off. That's okay. Might be a little too much speed.
Yeah, I can always turn the speed.
Okay, so the kind of inconsistency there was caused by just a little too much speed on the motors. We were a little concerned about it getting stuck in the dirt there, so we increased the speed to make sure we didn't get stuck. Unfortunately, now it's pretty off course. Okay, so the next step is the idea is that Roberto will eventually find his GPS coordinate before he hits the fence, presumably, and he'll start working his way back to the field. We didn't hit any sort of buttons there. He's just moving into stage 2 of his programming. So, whereas for the foul line, we're using Vision Rec to access the, make sure that we're actually driving in a straight line. Here, the idea is just work your way back home. We don't care how you do it. Just get there. And so he's kind of edging his way around back. Again, the idea isn't so much as to drive back at the foul line as it is just to get home. So he's just kind of doing his own thing, working his way back. And there you go. So he did a little bit of a twirl there at the end, but yeah, he stopped right near home plate here, as was the intention. And now we'll reset on the second line, have him drive down that, and return back to home base. All right, off we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, again, this mud is still kind of screwing with us right now. That'll be ready in time for Wednesday.
Brake hand work.
Okay, here we go. He comes back home plate.
It doesn't seem to be able to control it.
Let's see where he stops. This is just worth it to watch you dance around the robot.
Yeah.
He lands very nicely near home, I have to say. If nothing else.
Yeah. GPS is pretty good.
Yeah.